I have not been this excited since I discovered the pause button on my VHS during that scene from Basic Instinct.
Welcome to the Tainted Tavern. Come sit inside for free.
Hello and welcome to the Tainted Tavern, and this is just a quick celebratory video because we are celebrating now. We've hit a milestone. We have hit a monumental occasion, and that is topping 800 plus subscribers. Now I know some of you will be sitting there thinking, well, that's not a big deal. I know channels with many thousands of subscribers, but to me it is a very big deal indeed. To me it means that 800 plus people have decided to come into this fine establishment. It means that 800 plus people continue to walk in through these hallowed doors and choose to spend some of their time in the Tainted Tavern. Now, that's a massive thing for me. I haven't been this excited since I discovered the pause button on the VHS while watching that scene from Basic Instinct. But when I started the Tainted Tavern, something like 18 months ago now, I started to think about the concept, and I thought, well, this is going to be a virtual pub, a virtual public house. And when you go to a real public house and you sit there, you have a few drinks with your friends, and you get together with like-minded people, the conversations go everywhere, don't they? They go through a myriad of topics. You know, you don't talk about one thing. You talk about the football, you talk about a film you might have seen, you talk about work, you talk about anything, you tell old stories. And that's what I wanted to recreate here at the Tainted Tavern. And obviously 800 plus of you people think I'm doing something right. But the minor success of this channel, and it is only a minor success, I wanted to grow even further. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for coming here, for sitting through my videos, for giving any of my videos a thumbs up, for leaving a comment, for engaging with me, and for subscribing. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, then please do so. It doesn't cost anything and it helps this channel grow. And I've got so much good content to come. But what I am aware of is that some of you may come here for a specific niche subject. Some of you may come here for my videos relating to the YouTube pipe community. Some of you may come here for my whiskey videos. Some of you may come here for my film reviews, my book reviews. Some of you may come here for my long country walks. I understand that, and any of you are to come for any one of those specific items may not want to, or have the inclination nor the time to wade through a load of other videos on subjects that you're not really interested in. So what I've started doing, if you take a look through my channel and I'll scroll down through the home page to see the way I've laid it out, I've started tightening up the playlist and making the subject matter of each playlist, each specific playlist, much more explanatory. So for instance, if you're here for the YouTube pipe community, then you can find the relevant playlist, click on that playlist and you'll get a full list of videos relating to that subject, and you won't have to sit through anything else. You won't have to see me doing my bad Elvis impressions. But I intend to grow this channel. I intend to keep covering the wide range of subjects that I have been covering. I mean, coming up soon. And I've been planning this for some time and working it out and researching. I want to do a video which will be a tribute to a comic strip that I used to read during the 70s and 80s in battle action comic called Charley's War, which was written largely by the wonderful Pat Mills. I nearly said Pat Boone, different type of Pat, but Pat Mills. And I want to talk about that comic strip because it really was groundbreaking, and you can get it now in collected editions, and it still holds up to this day. It's a fantastic use of the comic book medium for telling a serious story with nuanced characters and real emotion coming from the page. So I want to talk about that. My country walk videos are proving really popular on this channel. Drunken rambles, as I call them, because when I'm walking the mountains, I've always got my hip flask with me. But they have proved really popular, so I want to do more of those, and I am aiming to do at least one of those a week. But obviously you'll have to bear with me because those videos take a lot more preparation. First of all, I got to think, where am I going to take a ramble, where am I going to walk, and then I've got to research our area. So I've got interesting stories, slices of local history, maybe interesting facts about the landscape to show you. So I am hoping to do at least one of those a week. But if I can't stick to that schedule, they will at least be regular. There's going to be a lot more material related to Elvis Presley due to the project I'm currently working on for White Owl Books, which will come to fruition next year when my next book is published. So there's going to be a lot about Elvis Presley. And even if you're not an Elvis fan, there is so much of interest in the Elvis Presley story for anyone. I mean, the guy He's been dead now nearly 50 years. It will be 50 years next year, and he's still as big as ever. He's become an icon. He's become more than flesh and blood. His afterlife has, if anything, been more eventful than his actual life, and that's the main basis of my book, The Myth and Magic of Elvis Presley. Yes, there's the title, The Myth and Magic of Elvis Presley, How the King Became Immortal, coming next year from Pen and Sword Books on their White Owl imprint. So there'll be more of that. There'll be so much more stuff, but I just want to thank each and every one of you for bothering to come into the tavern, for listening to my insane ramblings, for commenting, for thumb-upping, for subscribing, just for being here for me. And so, to thank you all, just once more, I think the best way to do is end this video really quickly now, so it's only a short one, and remind anyone who hasn't subscribed, please leave a comment. Tell me about the tavern, tell me what you like about the channel, tell me what you dislike about the channel. But it's only because getting feedback from my viewers that I can tailor the channel and hopefully improve it. You know, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what you think I'm doing wrong. But please, as I say, thumbs up the videos, leave comments, subscribe to the channel, and in order to end this wonderful celebratory 800 plus video, let's dance out!